as, black ice, right? Black ice. Yeah, that's what I refer to him as. As a matter of fact, I had bought like a car air freshener called, black ice, and I had it tied around my neck with a blue string. You know, why the Father led me to do that? I think we know why now. You know what I'm saying? So you got rock and black ice under your wings right now, Nayana. And in a second, we're all going to be together. And then also, I wanted to, hit on, my abilities, go a little more in depth on my abilities really quickly. Now, there is a Beast Boy, right? Yeah, like I was talking about in the other video, Nayana. I'm Beast Boy, you're Raven, right? Yeah. But something that the father revealed to me about Beast Boy, I was looking into his abilities. Now, Beast Boy was able to transform into any animal, and that's exactly what the father will enable me to do. Right? He will be able to give. He'll give me the ability to shape shift into any animal. Yeah. Whether we're talking jaguar, like what we see on the screen here, whether we're talking jaguar, lion, right? Shark, right? He'll be able to give me he's going to give me the ability to be able to shapeshift into any animal, any creature, land, air, aquatic, whatever. But not just that though. It doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. I mean, Nayana, when he revealed this to me, this blew me back. Nayana, it doesn't just stop there, but also he's going to enable me to be able to transform into animals, into predatory creatures, right? That don't even exist anymore. He's going to enable me to transform into animals, into beasts, into predators that are extinct. And we're talking extinct. We're talking as far back as the Jurassic and the Triassic period. Nayana, he's gonna enable me to be able to transform into dinosaurs, sea or aquatic, land or sea, right? Aquatic like dinosaurs as well, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He's gonna enable me to be able to transform into, you know, a Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? The T Rex. Yeah. Now I was doing some, I did the research. Dave, Mike, y'all was with me. Yeah, I was doing the research. Now the bite force of a the bite force of a lion. Let's start there, right? Let's start there. The bite force of a lion is about 4,000. I forgot I forgot the measurement or the saying it's just the bite force. Saying it's like 4,000 pounds. I think, right? Whatever. Yeah. 4,000 kilos, whatever the measurement is, whatever. I'm gonna have it thrown up on the screen here. It was like 4,000. That was the bite force of a lion. It was like 4,000. But the bite force of a Tyrannosaurus Rex, oh shoot, is about like well over 10 times the amount. It's like 45,000. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, saying that's like it's like you're being crushed by a car. That's gonna be should go without saying. I'll be able to easily crush anyone's bones with one bite. Yeah, you're able to crush anybody's bones. You're able to break someone's bones with a bite of a lion. But with the bite of a Tyrannosaurus, are you kidding me? Yeah, I'll be able to transform into a T Rex, right? We remember Jurassic Park 3? Yeah. It's funny too. It's like, and again, when I talk about these revelations that I've gotten, through, through the revelations I've gotten, I think back on the things I've seen, like movies and TV shows and characters. These characters, these TV shows, these movies that I would have a strong pull, to, right? What I'm saying? I'm understanding now, due to what's been revealed to me, I'm understanding now why I had such a strong pull to these movies, to these TV shows, to these characters, right? Yeah, Spinosaurus. Remember that? That beast, that predator. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that thing was deadly. Yeah. That Spinosaurus, Egypticus, right? Yeah. I mean, he was and like he was vicious. Yeah. And I'm gonna throw an image up here from Jurassic Park 3 from the cover art. Now, I'm gonna have it thrown up on the screen here. Now, Nayana, if you really pay attention and understand that they communicate prophecy everywhere, there isn't a place. There's not a place where they don't communicate some type of biblical revelation prophecy. And they're doing the same thing here on the screen. Now, you probably never watched the movie. Maybe, but if you look on the screen here, we got Alan Grant, right? Then we got, you know, uh, we got, Eric, and then we got the woman, right? We got two boys, and then we got one girl, right? Two boys and one girl, right? Get it? And then we got a beast. We got a huge predator in the background. And understand the significance of the fire there. Because obviously we know we're going to be breathing fire, right? Yeah. Yeah. So, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the three of them. The three of them there are is symbolic for you, Zari, and Daniel. And then the Spinosaurus in the back. The huge beast, the huge predator in the background with the fire, right? Yeah. It's symbolic for me. So much truth. So much truth being communicated. Yeah. And to go back to Beast Boy, and to go back to Beast Boy really quickly. Now, when I was doing my research on him, now Beast Boy's ability to be able to pretty much morph and shapeshift into any animal, any creature, you know, it was due to his connection to the red, which is a, you could say, spiritual, or you could say some type of force, right? Some type of force or entity, whatever, that links all animal life. And honestly, in realistic terms, is okay the red, right? Yeah, is that not Yahuwah? Who is the link to all life? Period. Is it not Yahuwah? So yeah, due to me being able to what I'm saying, I'll be able to transform and morph into all of these creatures, past or present, right? Past or present, simply due to my connection to the Father, Yahuwah. So the red, yeah, this red that they're talking about here, that Beast Boy has a connection to, oh, that's Yahuwah. In truth, incredible, incredible. I'll be able to virtually transform and morph and shape shift into anything. Even a rhinoceros, right? The rhino, right? Yeah. It's funny too, because on the Sinister Six, there was also an enemy called Rhino. It's like a man, but he was like rhino like. It's crazy. Then also really quickly, this is a big one, Nayana. Um, Now I'm sure, baby, you read the Book of Yasher. I'm sure you read the Book of Yasher, baby. Now Moses and Aaron, when they were bringing them out of Egypt, when they were smiting Egypt with those plagues. Now, during one of the judgments that they hit Egypt with, I'm saying, I think it was the one where they had the animals. They had the animals, all the animals rise up and attack the Egyptians. But during the Book of Jasher, right, Nayana, there was a creature that Yahuwah brought from out of the ocean. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. There was a creature, Nayana, that Yahuwah brought from out of the ocean called the Sulaluth. Yeah. Now, the Sulaluth, this creature, the description of it, I mean, this creature is like any, it's like, this is like, no, any, the description of this creature sounds like far out. Its arms were like long. I forgot the exact measurement in cubits of how long its arms was, but its arms were long, exceedingly. It was huge. And it's like it was. I'm saying it was like monster, like if anything, and it came in and it opened up the doors of the Egyptians, who say it came in, it unlocked the doors with its arms, saying, and allowed the animals to come in and saying attack the Egyptians. Yeah, the Sulaluth. Bring this up because I'll be able to morph and I'll be able to transform into this creature that we see in Yasher, the Sulaluth. Boy, then also not just that, Nayana, but another show that he had me make a connection to is Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Okay, right? Yeah. Now, on the show Power Rangers Dino Thunder, and again, it's like this is another example of what I was talking about because I really love this show. Like when I was younger, Nayana, I really had a strong pull to Ben 10. Probably not really Teen Titans that much, honestly, but no doubt Ben 10. I had a strong pull to Ben 10, an extremely strong pull to right. Like I talked about, like the Philadelphia Eagles, right? We made a connection with them, and no doubt I had a really strong connection to Dino Thunder. This was actually my favorite Power Ranger show. I think I understand why now, because this show communicated the prophecy, pertaining to us, probably harder than any of the other shows. But the team of these Rangers, right, here in Dino Thunder, well, it started off initially with three. Started off initially with three, right? Two boys, right, and one girl, right? And the two boys, right? One was like he had the power over the Triceratops, and his skin was like rock-like, stone-like, rock-like. Saying he would be able to get hit by somebody, and saying his skin would become real rock and shell-like. They give me a hint there. And the girl who was the Yellow Ranger, well, she, saying she had the power of the pterodon. Catch that. She had the power of a pterodon, of a creature with wings, right, with flight capabilities, right? Really catch that. And then also, not just that though, but there was a fourth ranger. Yeah. What I'm saying? There was a fourth ranger, right? The Black Ranger, right? Tommy. Yeah. Now, he really had me think back to this because Tommy is symbolic for me. Tommy is symbolic for me. Yeah. Yeah. You know, um, Now, the thing about Tommy, his character, he was the fourth ranger, yet he didn't, get his ranger abilities, right? He didn't join the team until a little bit of a duration after. It's symbolic for the prophecy. Like, right, the three of you, Zari, Daniel, the three of you guys are assembled at the moment and probably have your powers right now, already at the moment, maybe, possibly, but what I'm saying, in a second, soon I'm gonna join you guys. Soon I'm gonna be on the team and I'm gonna come aboard. You know, saying his character Tommy, he became a ranger, but he didn't. He came on the team a little bit of a while after, and also Tommy's character, he was a ranger before them. Like I was telling you, Nayana, pertaining to the Matrix. Say they had Neo's character out of the Matrix. Say they had Trinity's character, I'll say, out of the Matrix before Neo, and they came and grabbed him. Now they're telling you the truth, yet they're lying to you in the Matrix. No doubt, you guys do come and grab me. The three of you guys, you guys do come and grab me, yet, I was out of the world before the three of you guys. I repented and became engrafted into the body, before the three of you guys. But no doubt, you guys do come and grab me, yeah. And also, yeah, Tommy's character was a teacher. Now, obviously, we know that the truth to the prophecy is that Nayana, you're the teacher. Nonetheless, though, his character is, it is symbolic for me. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and also, yeah, yeah. Tommy's character, right? Yeah, Tommy's character